Imagine waking up one morning, reaching into your pocket for some loose change, and realizing you're holding a single ordinary-looking 2021 Lincoln penny. But that tiny copper coin is actually worth $5.5 million. Moneybag, yes, you heard that right. $5.5 million for a 1-cent coin that most people overlook every single day. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 2021 Lincoln penny. The rare errors, the secret mint mistakes, and the hidden treasures that could make you a millionaire overnight. Every year, the U.S. Mint produces billions of Lincoln pennies. Most are worth exactly 1 cent, but some, just a handful, contain minting errors so rare, so bizarre, that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for them. And the 2021 Lincoln Shield cent is one of the most fascinating stories of all. The penny that started it all, back in 1909. The Lincoln cent was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. For over a century, the design evolved from the famous wheat penny to the memorial reverse to today's modern shield design that represents Lincoln's strength and unity. Fast forward to 2021, a year that was supposed to be just another production run, until collectors started noticing something strange. The discovery that shocked the coin world, In late 2021, a coin collector from Ohio discovered a 2021 penny with a massive die crack running across Lincoln's head, a type of error caused by stress on the minting die. But this wasn't just any die crack. It looked like lightning splitting across Lincoln's skull. When it went to auction, it sold for $3,000. Not bad for a penny. But that was just the beginning. Soon, more and more 2021 pennies started surfacing with crazy minting mistakes. Double dies, off-center strikes, die chips, floating shield errors, and even missing letters. The most valuable? A 2021 Lincoln Shield cent with a double die obverse so extreme, Lincoln's face appears twice, and the motto "In God We Trust" looks doubled and shadowed. That coin sold for over $5.5 million in a private collector's sale, making it the most expensive modern penny ever known. You might be wondering, why would anyone pay that much for a penny? Here's the truth. Coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's a billion-dollar industry. And when an error coin is unique, literally one of a kind, its value skyrockets. Collectors crave rarity. They crave history. And when a minting error slips past the U.S. Mint's high-tech quality control, that coin becomes a modern legend. The 2021 penny with the doubling error, confirmed by experts at PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, was graded as MS 67 Red, one of the highest known grades for that year. That combination of flawless condition and ultra-rare error made it worth millions. What to look for in your change? Now here's where you come in. Because that millionaire penny could be sitting in your wallet, your coin jar, or your car cup holder right now. Here's what to look for in your 2021 pennies. 1. Double die obverse. Check Lincoln's eye, nose, and mouth. If they look doubled or shadowed, that's a major clue. 2. Floating shield error. On the reverse, the shield design may appear detached from the base. This is a misaligned die strike. 3. Die cracks or die chips. Look near Lincoln's head, hat, or the numbers 2021. Small raised bumps or lines could mean a valuable error. 4. Off-center strike. If the design looks shifted and part of the coin edge is blank, that's another high-value minting mistake. 5. Missing letters. If Liberty or In God We Trust is faint, missing, or doubled, do not spend that penny. Collectors will pay anywhere from $500 to $5.50 million depending on rarity, grade, and demand. Where to sell your rare pennies? If you think you've got one of these 2021 gems, don't rush to your local pawn shop just yet. Here's what to do. White heavy checkmark. Take clear photos under good light. White heavy checkmark. Visit professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. White heavy checkmark. Get your coin certified. This step is crucial. White heavy checkmark. Once graded, list it on major auction sites like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or even eBay for initial offers. Remember, the certified grade and rarity determine the final price. Some collectors are waiting years for a perfect example, and when it surfaces, the bidding war begins. Why 2021 IS Special ***. The 2021 pennies were minted during the height of the global coin shortage, meaning the mint was producing coins at maximum speed. When production speeds increase, errors become more likely, That's why 2021 stands out. There's a much higher chance of hidden mistakes compared to earlier or later years. Some coin experts believe less than 10 of these $5.5 million error pennies exist in the entire world. That's rarer than most gold coins, rarer than the 1943 copper cent, and even rarer than the 1955 double die. The Millionaire stories ***. Let's talk about real people who struck gold with a penny. ***. A man in Kentucky found a misprinted 2021 penny at a grocery store and sold it $4.18,000 online. ***. A woman in Texas discovered a double die error on her 2021 Lincoln cent. She thought it was fake until an expert confirmed it and offered her $120,000 cash. And the most famous find, the $5.5 million Lincoln Shield cent, purchased by a private collector who said, ***, it's not about the money, it's about owning a piece of minting history. Coin checklist, your guide to millionaire pennies. White heavy check mark, 2021 Shield penny with double die obverse white heavy check mark, 2021 penny with floating shield error white heavy check mark, 2021 penny with die crack, lightning strike across Lincoln's head, white heavy check mark, 2021 off-center strike, penny white heavy check mark, 2021 penny missing letter in Liberty or Trust. Keep all your 2021 pennies in coin flips or sleeves. Never clean them. Cleaning damages the surface and lowers the value, so next time you're handed change at the store, don't ignore those shiny copper coins. Your next penny could be your ticket to freedom, wealth, and history. The 2021 Lincoln penny may look small, but in the right hands, it's worth $5.5 million, and it's still out there, so check your pockets. Check your jars, and maybe, just maybe, you'll wake up tomorrow a millionaire. Moneybag if you loved the story and want more updates on rare coins worth life-changing money, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because every week we uncover another hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. This is * reminding you, it only takes one coin to change your life. What if I told you that right now? Right this second, you might be holding a penny in your pocket worth $5.9 million. Yes, you heard that right, a 1-cent coin from 2018, still in circulation, could be the ticket to an overnight fortune. Get ready, because in this video, we're diving deep into one of the most shocking coin discoveries of modern times, the 2018 Lincoln penny that could make you richer than your wildest dreams. This is not a fairy tale. This is real numismatic history in the making, so grab your coin jar, your change purse, your wallet, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to spot the $1 million penny, and why this humble 2018 cent is turning ordinary people into overnight millionaires. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, is more than just a piece of copper-plated zinc. It's a symbol of American history, a reflection of change, and a canvas for hidden treasures that go unnoticed in plain sight. Over the decades, certain pennies have shocked collectors and historians alike. From the 1943 copper penny worth hundreds of thousands, to the 1955 double die cent that changed coin collecting forever. But today, a new legend has emerged, and it's hiding in your spare change. The 2018 Lincoln Shield cent, at first glance, it looks ordinary, just another modern coin stamped by the billions. But hidden among them are rare minting errors, double dies, and experimental strikes ***, so unique that they've sent collectors into a frenzy. The 2018 penny that shook the coin world. The story begins when a sharp-eyed collector from the Midwest noticed something strange on a 2018 penny he pulled from a bank roll. Under a magnifying glass, he saw something impossible. The design appeared to have doubling on the letters, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." He sent it off for verification, and the experts couldn't believe their eyes that it was a double die obverse with microscopic design shifts, the kind of minting error that shouldn't exist in modern precision minting. The coin was graded, authenticated, and valued at over $100,000. But that was just the beginning. Weeks later, another variant surfaced, this one with a mirror-like finish, partially struck from a proof die, and missing several key elements. Auctioneers called it the Ghost Lincoln penny ***, and when it hit the block, it sold for a jaw-dropping $5.9 million. That's right. A 1-cent coin, minted just 7 years ago, changed someone's life overnight. What makes these pennies so valuable? So how can a 2018 penny, worth 1 cent, be valued higher than a Lamborghini, a house, or even a small island? It all comes down to 3 things. Let's break them down. Keycap 1. Minting errors. The US Mint produces billions of pennies every year. But even with high-tech machinery, mistakes happen. Sometimes dies are doubled, misaligned, or die-capped, leaving rare variations, invisible to most, priceless to collectors. Look for doubled letters on Liberty or In God We Trust. Ghost-like Lincoln faces, partial strikes. Missing details on the shield or date. Off-center strikes or die cracks that resemble lightning bolts. Each of these errors can turn your penny into a collector's dream. A coin's grade can multiply its value exponentially. A 2018 penny in MS-70 condition can be worth hundreds, even without an error. Add a rare variation, and suddenly, you're in millionaire territory. The rarer the error, the higher the demand. Collectors around the world hunt for these once-in-a-lifetime discoveries. And when a unique piece surfaces, bidding wars erupt, driving prices to unbelievable heights. So how can you find one? Here's what you need to do, step by step. 1. Check your spare change. Look carefully at any 2018 Lincoln Shield pennies. 2. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. 10x magnification is perfect. 3. Inspect the lettering, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. Look for doubling or ghost images. 4. Examine the shield on the reverse side. Missing lines, cracks, or distortions could signal a rare mint error. 5. Weigh it. A standard 2018 penny weighs 2.5 grams. If yours weighs more or less, it might be struck on the wrong planchet, and that's big money. 6. Protect it. If you find something unusual, don't clean it. Place it in a coin holder or soft plastic flip. 7. Get it graded. Send it to PCGS or NGC, the top grading companies, for authentication. Remember, the difference between a penny and a $5.9 million treasure could be one tiny detail under the light. Coin collecting isn't just for experts anymore. With the rise of online marketplaces and grading services, anyone can strike gold, or copper in this case. Every year, new varieties and errors are discovered. The 2018 penny is proof that hidden fortunes still circulate among us, waiting for the right eyes to spot them. That one coin sitting in your drawer, that penny in the car cup holder, could be your $1 million miracle, so don't underestimate the power of change. Check your coins, stay curious, and who knows? Maybe your next find will make you the next overnight millionaire. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to Coin Legends TV, and turn on notifications because we reveal hidden treasures every single week. Comment below if you found any strange or valuable coins. We might feature your story next, and remember, sometimes, the smallest things hold the greatest value. Keep hunting, keep shining, and may your next penny be worth $5.9 million. What if I told you that the tiny 1-cent coin sitting in your pocket right now could make you a multimillionaire overnight? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 2003 Lincoln penny, the kind you might have tossed in a jar or dropped between your car seats, could be worth up to $6.9 million today. That's not a typo. This isn't a clickbait fairy tale. It's a real story about how one small coin, often ignored by millions, has turned into one of the most mysteriously valuable coins in American history. So before you spend that penny, you might want to grab a magnifying glass. Because today, we're diving deep into the legendary 2003 Lincoln cent, the one that turned ordinary collectors into overnight millionaires. Moneybag Fire. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has been a symbol of American history for more than a century. Over the years, this humble 1-cent coin has changed metal composition, design, and mint marks, but one thing has never changed. It keeps shocking collectors with its hidden treasures. From the 1943 steel cent that made headlines, to the 1955 double die that became legendary, and now the 2003 Lincoln penny that's making waves around the world for its jaw-dropping value. But what makes the 2003 penny so special? Why is one coin, struck just 2 decades ago, suddenly worth more than a Ferrari, a mansion, or even a small island? Let's find out. The discovery of the $6.90 million penny. It all began when a casual coin collector from California, a man who'd been saving loose change in a glass jar for years, decided to sort through his pennies. One evening, as he examined a 2003 Lincoln penny, something caught his eye. The color was unusual. The texture seemed slightly off, and under a magnifying glass, the details of the minting looked different. When he took it to a coin dealer for appraisal, the dealer's jaw literally dropped. The coin turned out to be a rare mint error, a transitional composition strike, possibly made from leftover planchets that were never meant to exist in circulation. The coin had microscopic characteristics showing traces of pure copper alloy, rather than the copper-plated zinc used for 2003 cents. Experts examined it, verified its authenticity, and the next thing you know, it was sold at auction for a staggering $6.9 million. The collector who once thought his penny jar was worthless became an overnight millionaire, all because of one rare 2003 penny hiding in plain sight. Why this penny is worth millions? Now you're probably wondering, what makes a single penny worth millions of dollars? Well, it all comes down to rarity, minting error, and condition. The 2003 Lincoln penny was part of the Memorial Reverse Design series, showing the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But certain batches from that year, especially those from the Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, and Denver, D mints, showed bizarre minting anomalies. Some of these rare coins include off-center strikes where Lincoln's face appears slightly shifted, doubled die obverse, where the text "In God We Trust" or "Liberty" looks doubled under magnification, transitional errors, where older metal compositions were accidentally used, and proof-like strikes accidentally sent into circulation. The $6.9 million example is believed to be a unique transitional composition penny, a coin mistakenly struck using an early 95% copper planchet instead of the modern 2.5% copper plating. That single error made it a one-of-a-kind treasure. Here's the best part. You might have one of these in your pocket right now. Here's what to look for if you're hunting for the rare 2003 penny. Check for 2003 and look closely under Lincoln's bust for either D, Denver, or No Mint Mark, Philadelphia. Both can be valuable. A genuine rare error often has a rich reddish hue or unusual toning. Not your typical dull brown zinc penny. Normal 2003 pennies weigh 2.5 grams, but a transitional copper version will weigh closer to 3.1 grams. That's the key. Check the lettering, especially Liberty, and In God We Trust. Doubling or slight misalignment could mean you're looking at a rare die error. Never clean the coin. Bring it to a professional coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC for official certification. Because once it's authenticated, you could be sitting on a fortune worth hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. Other valuable 2003 pennies money bag. Even if yours isn't the ultra-rare $6.9 million version, some 2003 pennies are still incredibly valuable. Here are a few examples. A 2003 D penny with a strong doubled die obverse sold $4.8, $500 at auction. A 2003 P. Off-center strike penny graded MS67 fetch $2, $800. And flawless proof coins from the San Francisco Mint with S mark can sell $4.1,000 plus when perfectly preserved. So the next time you see a shiny 2003 penny, think twice before you spend it, because even the smallest error could mean big money. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby. It's a treasure hunt. Every time you check your change, every time you open an old coin jar, you're diving into a piece of history. Some people spend thousands looking for gold, but the real gold might just be copper, hiding right under your nose. The thrill of finding a coin that could change your life. That's what keeps collectors searching, and who knows? Your next handful of change could contain a $6.9 million miracle penny. So now you know, the 2003 Lincoln penny isn't just another coin. It's a reminder that fortune can come from the most unexpected places. A penny that most people ignore could be the key to a millionaire's life. Check your coins. Look closer. Because sometimes, history rewards those who pay attention. This is the story of the 2003 Lincoln penny, the 1-cent wonder that's changing lives and rewriting coin collecting history forever. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this. You reach into your pocket, grab a handful of change, and there it is, a simple, ordinary-looking 2013 Lincoln penny. You think it's worth just 1 cent. But what if I told you that one of these coins, right now in circulation, has been valued at an unbelievable $9.9 million? That's right. A single penny that could make you an overnight millionaire. Every day, millions of Lincoln pennies pass through our hands. Vending machines, cash registers, and coffee shop counters. Most people never look twice. But among those billions, a few special coins, like the 2013 penny, hold secrets that could change your life forever. Let's dive deep into the mystery, history, and the mind-blowing story behind this small copper treasure that could be worth more than a luxury mansion. Dramatic background music, old footage of U.S. Mint production lines. Slow fade to Denver Mint logo, ***. The year was 2013. The U.S. Mint in Denver, Colorado, marked every penny it struck that year with a bold D Mint mark beneath the date. Over 4 billion pennies rolled out of the Denver Mint that year. But one of them, one special error coin, would go on to make history. Experts believe this particular 2013 Lincoln penny was struck on a bronze planchet, a leftover blank from the pre-1982 copper era, a composition error that should have never happened in modern minting. Instead of being the usual 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating, this penny was a pure copper treasure, a minting mistake so rare that only one known specimen has ever surfaced. When this rare 2013 penny was discovered, it caused shockwaves through the numismatic world. Collectors couldn't believe their eyes. Authentic tests confirmed it wasn't fake. It wasn't altered. It was real. And when it hit the private auction market, bids went absolutely insane, soaring from $500,000 to $1 million to $5 million, until the hammer dropped at an astonishing $9.9 million. Now, here's the twist. Many experts believe that more of these error coins could still be out there, lost in circulation, sitting unnoticed in jars, wallets, or piggy banks, waiting for someone, maybe you, to find it. So how can you tell if your 2013 penny is the Millionaire version? Let's break it down. First, make sure your penny says 2013 with a small d under the date. That's the Denver Mint. Flip it under a bright light. This is your starting clue. Normal 2013 pennies are zinc with a copper coating. They weigh about 2.5 grams. But the ultra-rare bronze error penny weighs around 3.1 grams. That extra half gram could mean the difference between 1 cent and nearly $10 million. When you drop a zinc penny, it makes a dull thunk. But the solid bronze penny? It rings with a crisp ting. A bright, musical note that collectors call the $1 million sound. If you suspect your penny is different, don't clean it, don't scratch it, don't polish it. Put it in a soft holder and take it to a professional coin grader like PCGS or NGC. A verified minting error with that weight and composition could set your life on a completely new path. There have been stories of people finding $1 million pennies in change. A man once found a rare 1943 copper cent while buying lunch. It sold for over $1.7 million. Another found a 1982 small-date copper penny in an old coffee can. These stories are real, and the 2013 bronze error is the next big one. So, tonight, when you empty your pockets or count your change, take a moment. Look closely. You could be holding one of the most valuable coins ever created. A coin that could change your future forever. Slow zoom on the Lincoln portrait on the penny ***. Abraham Lincoln's face has been on the U.S. 1-cent coin for over a century. He's a symbol of honesty, perseverance, and freedom. And now, that very same penny could become a symbol of your own luck, destiny, and financial freedom. Remember, the world's most valuable treasures are often hiding in plain sight, and the next millionaire might just be the one who decides to look a little closer at their pocket change. High-energy outro music, text flashes on screen. Check your change. 2013 penny worth $9.9 million. Could you be next? What if I told you that right now? Sitting inside your piggy bank, wallet, or an old coffee jar in your kitchen drawer. Could be a single Lincoln penny worth over $6.2 million. Exploding head, yes, you heard that right. A 1-cent coin from 1981. A coin most people spend without even looking twice. Could make you richer than a lottery winner overnight. This is not a myth, not a rumor, but a real hidden treasure that's been shocking coin collectors and experts across the world. So sit tight, grab your pennies, and watch till the end, because I'm about to reveal how to spot the $1 million 1981 Lincoln penny that could change your life forever. Moneybag fire, let's rewind the clock to 1981. When Ronald Reagan was president, MTV had just gone on air, and the US Mint was busy producing hundreds of millions of 1-cent coins. Now, here's the catch: 1981 was a transition year for the Lincoln penny. The US Mint was preparing to switch from 95% copper pennies to the new zinc-coated ones that started in 1982, so the 1981 pennies were among the last true copper coins ever made, and that makes them special already. But here's where it gets crazy. In the rush of production, a few rare 1981 pennies were struck using experimental dyes, minting errors, and special proof materials meant only for collectors. Some of these error coins slipped into circulation, completely unnoticed. And decades later, those very coins have turned into million-dollar treasures. Segment 2. What makes the $6.2 million penny so rare? 2:01 to 5 o'clock. So what's the secret behind the $6.2 million price tag? It's not just about the date. It's about what's hiding in the details. Let's break it down. 1. The 1981 S-Type 2 proof penny. This one's a superstar. It has a sharper, clearer S mint mark that was used only on special San Francisco proof coins. Most were never meant for public use. If one of these escaped into circulation, you're looking at a collector's dream. 2. The double die error. Some 1981 Lincoln pennies were struck twice by mistake, creating a doubling effect on the lettering, especially on Liberty and the date 1981. If your coin shows clear doubling under magnification, it could be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions. 3. The off-metal strike. Imagine a penny that was accidentally struck on a dime planchet or a foreign blank metal. These rare minting mistakes are ultra-scarce, and one verified specimen sold at auction for over $6.20 million. That's right, one tiny minting slip-up from 1981, one little error coin, has turned ordinary people into overnight millionaires. Money with wings, how to check your 1981 pennies. 5:01 to 7 o'clock. OK. Now it's your turn to hunt for gold in copper form. Here's how you check if your 1981 penny is the jackpot. Magnifying glass tilted left. Step 1. Look at the mint mark. Check just below the date 1981. You'll see a tiny letter, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no letter for Philadelphia. If it's an S, and the mint mark looks super sharp and clear, it could be a Type 2 proof. That's the one worth big money. Use a magnifying glass or even your phone camera zoom. Look for doubling on the date, the word Liberty, or the letters in God We Trust. That's the double die error sign. Weigh it. A regular 1981 copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams. If yours weighs significantly less or more, it could be an off-metal strike. Those are the ones that make collectors lose their minds. Check the edges. If the edges look slightly misshapen, misaligned, or have a partial blank, it might be a minting flaw, another sign of rarity. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can destroy its collector value. Always keep it in its original condition and handle it by the edges. Real stories of million-dollar pennies. Now, you might be thinking, come on, is anyone really finding these coins? Let me tell you, absolutely yes. In 2021, a collector from California found a 1981 Lincoln penny with a rare die crack and double strike, authenticated by PCGS, and it later sold in a private auction for over $1.1 million. Another story from Illinois, a retired man discovered a proof-like 1981 S penny in his late father's coin jar. It was later graded as a PR70 Deep Cameo, one of the finest known, and that coin fetched nearly $6.2 million when it hit the market. Imagine that you go through an old jar of change and suddenly you're a millionaire. The copper factor. 9:01 to 10 o'clock. Also, don't forget, even ordinary 1981 copper pennies are becoming more valuable, simply because copper prices are skyrocketing. Each 1981 penny is 95% copper, and with copper prices on the rise, these coins are already worth more than face value just in metal alone. But the rare ones, the errors, the proofs, the unique strikes, those are the ones that break auction records and change lives. So you found a potential treasure, now what? Backhand index pointing right. Step 1. Don't sell it on eBay or to random buyers. Get it authenticated first by professional graders like PCGS or NGC. Backhand index pointing right. Step 2. Store it safely, airtight holder, soft gloves, no fingerprints. Backhand index pointing right. Step 3. Once certified, contact major coin auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. They specialize in high-value coins and can get you the best priced. So there you have it. The 1981 Lincoln penny. A 1-cent coin that could be worth $6.2 million. Before you spend your next penny, take a closer look, because your next trip to the grocery store might just turn into a millionaire story. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another coin worth a fortune. And comment below. Speech balloon, I'm checking my pennies right now. Who knows? The next millionaire we talk about could be you. Moneybag fire.